My name is Meg, and I work for Suffolk Construction. My role is primarily for IT strategy and delivery. Suffolk is a construction company, and it's known as America's Contractor, and we like to think that we are changing the way America builds with technology. We deployed the Levelpath procurement platform because we needed a way to understand where our different purchases were in our processes. So we were leveraging primarily email in order to track how we progressed a purchase of software or technology from its intake through its risk review, through the purchasing process. And we needed a way to really show who was on first and get that clearly documented, so that you could see where it was in the process every step of the way. Well, we were looking for a company to partner with that really took an innovative and iterative approach to the way that they develop their software, because as we started our transformation process and the way that we purchase technology, we didn't know what we didn't know yet. And so partnering with Levelpath, we had a really solid partner who could quickly make changes in their platform and adapt to the changing conditions. Being someone who is in the IT space, when I'm looking at any software or technology to purchase, we are very keen and take a deep look into how a company handles our data and ensures that it's secure and safe, particularly when it comes to AI. One of the things that we were really drawn to in the Levelpath procurement platform was the path itself. The fact that at any time in the process, we knew exactly where our item for purchase or technology for purchase was in that process. So there was no ambiguity. With our implementation of Levelpath, we had a very unique situation where we're a technology team. We are not a procurement type team, and I'm not a procurement person. So we were really hoping with Levelpath, we were able to continue to operate without having to put in a full technology procurement team. Levelpath actually helped us achieve that by keeping the process a bit decentralized, because we had individuals that were in charge of each step of our process, and we were actually able to digitize that process so that we could take the process that was just taking almost an unknown amount of time and really tightening up that time frame so that we could deliver for our users and the organization faster. So we are probably very unique in our use of the Levelpath platform at Suffolk, because we are really focused right now on technology procurement. So if it has to do with software, if it has to do with hardware, if it has to do with the services to use that software or hardware, we put it through our Levelpath platform to ensure all the controls are in place. We are very heavily leveraging Levelpath for risk management. It's one of the main drivers as to why we purchased the platform to begin with, because we're in a very unique position as builders, as a construction company, because so much of the data that we put through our technology applications isn't actually ours. It belongs to the owners of buildings, so we have a really extra special responsibility to make sure that the items that we purchase protect our data very rigidly. Levelpath has definitely changed the way that we work. Instead of trying to figure out where that last email is, or who was supposed to do what, we now have clear line of sight into the process, and it is so easy to educate new users, because we have lots of folks that are very interested in procuring technology at our organization to help advance our mission. And now we have a single front door for them to come through, and we have an easy to follow process that helps them navigate the complexities of buying technology, going through risk management, and that contracting process. I actually had an aha moment with the Levelpath platform when somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I think this contract is out of compliance." I was actually very easily able to go in and just query the AI functionality and ask a question on behalf of this user and say, is this really the case? And I found out, yes, the vendor was out of compliance. And within a few minutes, I was easily able to draft an email to that vendor asking them to get into compliance before we had to, move to more severe actions. So if you're looking at Levelpath, I would actually say keep a really open mind, that the tool is really capable of doing whatever you need it to do. It's very flexible, and it's very adaptable in order to accommodate your organization's needs. Modern procurement and IT really mean that we can deliver technology solutions for our organization faster and without all the red tape. Levelpath has really changed the way our business views technology procurement. Now users have a single point of entry. It's a straightforward process in order to get their technology and get it procured and into their hands faster. Well, I'd say first things first for Levelpath has killer customer service. The Levelpath platform has actually enabled us to accelerate our technology procurement process to ensure that our users get what they need in a timely fashion. Levelpath is allowing us to stay incredibly organized when it comes to technology procurement. It's letting us get the technology that our people want to procure a lot faster. Procurement modernization can't wait. Between budgetary risks and security and information risks, if you don't have a process and a tool in place, you're putting your organization at risk.